Bonafide Hustler here, and it's another thrift vlog, and we're going to get into some fun stuff reselling used items that we find from garage sales, thrift stores, and Facebook Marketplace. Let's go. What's up, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler comes to you live from the outside of my house, and I think we have a person coming in like 10 minutes to pick up a bike that we bought last weekend for, what was it, 40 bucks. So I think we can sell it for $260 cash and possibly even sell a trailer that I got today sitting right there along with it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is where the vlog starts. We got to get the bike out, and I'll show you more about that one. Okay, and here it is right here. This is a Specialized Mica 27.5 inch tire bike. You might remember this from the garage sale last weekend, if you're keeping up, or maybe the weekend before that. By the time this video airs, it's probably a Thursday. But yeah, we picked this up and it's been about 7 days, and we think we're going to move it for $260 cash. Now, this is a mountain bike made by Specialized. Here's the Specialized logo right there. It's an extra small mountain bike as well. It's called the Mica. But yeah, we found this at a garage sale like 11 o'clock in the day at the Steiner Ranch neighborhood garage sales, and it was a good deal. Everything looks pretty good. It did need about 30 minutes of work. I had to adjust some of the derailleurs and everything, but outside of that, it's a pretty good find. So she should be here any second with $260 cash. I offered $280 on a Venmo or $260 cash. So, you know, it's listed for $300, and I think that's a pretty good turnaround for this kind of bike. It's not a really special kind of mountain bike. It's just an entry-level mountain bike that has a kind of step-through frame for a really short person. Let's go look at that trailer. Man, I found some crazy things from one garage sale this morning that I did not get on any kind of film. I usually go to like one garage sale either before or after my Sunday morning rides when I go mountain biking. Today, it really paid off. I'm gonna show you the amazing stuff in the house that I found. Some of it was free. And then I got this bike trailer for $5. Let's go look at it because I think it might be rolled into this deal. Here's the bike trailer right here. It has detachable kind of wheels as well. I think we're missing the very last piece that goes to the bike, but I might have one inside the house. But yeah, this bike trailer is cool. The arm can fold down. This arm can fold out, so the bike trailer can be, you know, not pitched forward like this. It can go like normal. But essentially, yeah, it's a pretty cool bike trailer made out of, looks like steel tubing of some sort. And I think it's worth about 50 to like, I don't know, 75 bucks. We'll see if we can get this rolled into the deal somehow, or get her to pick this thing up, because I haven't even listed it yet. I picked this up this morning along with some other things that I'll show you later on. Okay, so from garage sales this morning, or just one garage sale this morning, in the free pile, I got a bike seat, got some bike gloves, which is great. And then also for $5, I got, I think, 2 sets, like 2 actuals, maybe even more. These are Vittoria Corsa, never mounted on a bike, Graphene 2.0. These are 700 by 28C tires. There's a couple tubes in there too, which is nice because I need those things. So these should be able to sell for like $40 a piece. Not a pair, but a piece, because they're pretty awesome tires with tan sidewalls. They've never been mounted, but I'll check that once I get it out of the plastic. But yeah, these look brand new. They're wrapped as if they are kind of brand new as well. You know, they're folded in that way. So that's pretty good at the garage sale for $5. But the big winners are this right here. Pokemon Silver Game Boy cartridge. You know, this was all free. This and that right there. And, you know, simple question. Do you have any cartridges or games for sale? The guy goes in his house, comes out, and gives me all this for free. So yes, this is Pokemon Emerald right there. Yes, that's Pokemon Sapphire. We got 1 or 2 Yu-Gi-Oh titles, and then we have 2 Dragon Ball Z games in there as well. And these are authentic games. You know, you have to take a look and be able to know how to spot fakes. You know, fakes still sell for like 20 bucks a piece, sometimes 30. But that's a real emerald right there. So that's pretty nice. We have everything, even the rectangle in the corner, as you can see. That is a real cartridge. This thing right here on eBay is, you know, over $120. Now, then again, it might need the save battery replaced, but we'll see. Maybe I can move it for $100 locally. And then this one locally, you could probably move this one for like, I don't know, 60 bucks or so. Again, these are all stamped 2002 inside the board right there. And this one also has the little thing in the corner. You can see it. The embossing is correct. Everything is right. It's got the right reflectivity on the little blue pieces right here. There's a lot of science behind this kind of stuff, but yeah, this was all free at a garage sale this morning, all these games, and there's 2 Dragon Ball Z games in here too, which nothing super special, but there's one of them right there, and we have a Yu-Gi-Oh game. So, you know, the Dragon Ball Z games, probably 30 for 2 of them. The Yu-Gi-Oh games, probably $10 for 2 of them. but pretty neat. The dog likes it. Not something every day that you see at garage sales for free, all of these little things. It blows my mind. I cannot believe it. I just can't. You know what else I can't believe? That there's probably, by the time you're watching this video, only 1 or 2 days left on the deal for the new garage sale guide. That's right, this guide will teach you so much. There's over 100 slides on exactly the process of what I've been doing for the past 2.5 decades. That's right, of garage sales, all the cheats and everything in there, negotiation tactics, 25 items that you should start looking for. There's a lot in this guide, and the intro price is absolutely a steal. So if you want to up your garage sale game, and I know everyone that watches this channel wants to, then get this guide. It should be the first link down below. And the deal only lasts for like a day or two. So check it out. Please go pick up a copy. And there it is. All right, I just caught the word that the person is a minute out. So let's get out there and see if we can sell the bike and the trailer all in one Venmo transaction for $320. That's what we agreed upon. It's pretty good. Not too bad. That means I wouldn't even had to have listed this trailer that I got 2.5 hours ago. My kind of deal. Let's get this thing hopefully sold. Okay, she's taking it for a spin. Hopefully she likes it. Okay, she's about to take off. We put the trailer and the bike in her car for $325 on Zelle. That's amazing. That means I actually sold that trailer thing because the bike was $260. Sold the whole thing for $325. I bought the trailer thing for $5 2.5 hours ago. So I made $60 on the trailer thing, and we bought the bike for $40. We sold it for $260. We've made $220 on the bike. Bike's the bucks, trailer's the bucks. That was a good flip. I like that. I could do that all day long. All right, so we are further along in the day, only by like a couple hours, and I decided to list the 2 most important games. See, this is the thing. The garage sale guy's going to teach you so much random stuff, how my mind thinks. And one of the statements that I put in the garage sale guide is that it's so amazing to really hone in on the art of going to garage sales and making money, because you can literally make money in the exact same day. You can convert money in the exact same day. And the reason is, today is a perfect example of it. I already sold that bike trailer, which I picked up this morning. And then I have a chance now of selling these 2 Pokemon games and this Game Boy Silver Pokemon game. It's supposed to be the silver one on that one right there. But believe it or not, on eBay, fully tested out and with a brand new battery so it can save correctly, this game right here probably could sell for like $250, right? But that involves, you know, getting into the game, hacking it, everything like that. I don't have a Game Boy Advance to test this game, but I think the person coming over soon, I've hinted at it, someone coming to buy these things, the person coming over soon should have a GBA, a Game Boy Advance, and they're gonna, you know, rip through it and test it all out. Not a big deal. Same thing with this game right here, Pokemon Sapphire. So I listed Sapphire for $75. I listed this one right here for $150. And you might be thinking, why don't you ask $200 or any of that stuff? Look, things on eBay do sell between $200 and $250 in pretty good condition with that battery already switched out and everything like that. So I'm willing to take less so I don't have to do any of that, okay? Because I don't want to do any of that. I'm here for the quick flip. So, and same thing with this thing right here. Hopefully he brings a Game Boy and tests this thing out. I'm only asking about $30 for this because this sells for about $50 with the actual sticker on the front. And this one doesn't have it. So hopefully he's coming by, and obviously he might be a reseller. He could be a game aficionado / collector. We have someone coming by, I believe, with cash for all 3 of these games. I think that puts us at like $225 plus 30, you know, $150 for one game, $75 for another, and then $30 for the other one. So if we do that, that's like what, $255. I might just take $250. Am I doing my math right? Figure it out. Just for going to a garage sale this morning. It's pretty good if you think about it. So yeah, it's really important. And I have other games too that he might check out, he might buy them, I don't know. But these 3 are extremely collectible. I've been getting a lot of Facebook messages for these 2 games right here. People want me to ship the green one, obviously. That's the most important one. But yeah, but I just want to get it one and done. I don't want to deal with shipping, don't want to deal with customer service, I don't want to deal with any of that, and that is worth the discounted price to me. I'm walking out here to hopefully meet this person soon for the games right here. We also might have a chance to sell this thing today. I picked it up last weekend. I picked it up 7 days ago for $20. Well, 8 days ago for $20. I got a person that's offering $250 cash on a $300 asking price. I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, look at this. You want to convert this garage sale money fast or what? Duh. Okay, I think we have someone pulling up for the games right here. See if we can get these suckers sold. What's up, man? Okay, quick transaction, just like that. We have $250 cash right here. Boom, done. Then an hour from now, the guy's gonna come get the kayak, I believe. So that's gonna be a good flip. See, I didn't mean for this vlog to steer into like garage sale flips, but just shows you the power of garage sale flips. So make sure you pick up the guide to get it on the intro discount. Really important. Man, I'm actually, at the time that this video is being filmed, I'm going through the very last slides and making sure that they are perfect. Like I am just working on the thing, and it looks good. There's so much information in this, guys, ridiculous. So anyway, by the time you see this video, there'll be a link. It'll be all on there. You can check it out and you can kind of dabble into doing this. Okay, we're back outside and we're waiting for a guy to show up to pick up this kayak right here. That was found, what, 8 days ago at a garage sale for 20 bucks. They were asking 30, went down to 20. I happened to have the SUV on me, so I put it on top. It's an Inspire 129T. Basically the T stands for tandem. There are 2 seats. And yeah, it's a pretty nice kayak, nothing super crazy. There it is. I think we have someone coming down the cul-de-sac pretty soon. Okay, we have an F-150 pulling up. See if we can get this thing on top or in that truck somehow. And he's gonna need the paddle because it's on top of the truck. Look at that. And yet some more cash from a garage sale buy right here. I've got 250 bucks. Gotta love that. Little kayaks to bucks. Crazy. So that wasn't even a Malibu 2 XL either. Think about it. Like if you know about kayaks, the Malibu 2 XL is probably the best tandem plasticky kayak that you can buy. It's really awesome because when the resale comes around, if it's a good color, especially like the hyper blue one, then they can sell for like 500 bucks, 600 bucks. This was just a Pelican 129T. Had it been a Malibu, then it would have sold for even more. We got it flipped 8 days later. Okay, we're still the same day, and now someone wants to pick up a set of golf clubs that I found free with my girlfriend on the side of the road during neighborhood-wide garage sales. Guess what? 8 days ago. More garage sale finds. Anyway, so these were Callaway XJ. They still are. They're not gone yet. They're Callaway XJ Hot Youth Golf Clubs. And here they are. They're XJ Hot Youth Clubs. Then some other randoms in there, but they're pretty nice. Got a little putter as well, an awesome bag. And it has a rain cover in there as well. So yeah, this was on the side of the street during neighborhood-wide garage sales. We put it into the SUV, and now we're gonna have someone coming to potentially buy it for $80. And there's a couple or 3 of those club covers right there. Nice. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good flip. Okay, so if we get this deal done, and if my calculations are correct, it should put us over $800 in profit just today. From garage sale items, strictly garage sale items. That's only if we get paid for this. If not, then we're closer to like 720 or 730. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, yeah, there it is. A little youth set. Beautiful evening here in Austin, Texas. Youth set, gravestones, oak tree, gorgeous evening. Birds aren't going crazy. I'm down. I honestly thought that kayak was going to be the last sale of the day since that was 6 o'clock in the evening, but here we are at 6:45 in the evening, and we're about to do this deal. Okay, here comes somebody in the Tesla. Try to pick up these golf clubs. Okay, $80 cash. So yeah, we did break the $800 mark today. Totally crazy, but yeah, real money right here, just from garage sale stuff. Just because I went out, I didn't decide to sleep in, I didn't decide to get breakfast with my friends, I didn't decide to go on an early mountain biking ride on every Saturday morning. I like going to garage sales and making money. It's a lot of fun. So yesterday, a garage sale find that I sold, I don't know if I said it in this video or whatever. I know I didn't open up the vlog enough to catch it, but yeah, we sold this right here as a $3 find at a garage sale 2 weeks ago. And we sold it for 40 bucks locally yesterday. So micro cash infusion for the day, I'll take it. Yesterday, we also sold a pair of shoes that I need to go into my garage and go get. These were thrifted from a Goodwill about 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. And if memory serves me right, they were 25 or 30 bucks. We sold them for 150 from like a $200 asking price or something like that. But yeah, I took a $150 offer for these shoes. Actually, I can't show you because they are wrapped perfectly in a box, like plastic wrapped. Everything looks super good. They're Crockett & Jones Egerton shoes. Found them at a Goodwill, sold them for $150, and they're gonna go out tomorrow morning. So I have to get a label printed for that. Now I gotta figure out where they are. Oh my gosh, where are these things? I can see it says Crockett & Jones right there. Let's get these things shipped off. So yeah, it's the next day, and yesterday, we crossed over $700 just by flipping garage sale items. That's pretty good. I enjoy that, obviously. Now, this morning, or actually we're around noon now, The other 4 games from yesterday's pickup at garage sales, I listed them for 40 bucks. Now someone's coming with cash to get these. So pretty good. All right, I think the guy's here. Let's get these things sold for 40 cash. I love doing local deals because I'm always so busy at the house, and coming outside for 30 seconds at a time, sometimes 2 minutes at a time to make money is just super efficient if you think about it. It beats going to the post office, going to UPS, like any of those things. It just beats all that because it's one and done. Okay, it looks like the person just pulled up. We got to sell these games. He paid me the $40 cash, but he's kind of like a video game collector, and he's a super cool guy, and I think I'm gonna partner up with him to sell some Pokemon cards that are pretty rare that I have, and I've been sitting on them for a while. But I wanna see if he wants to buy this, and I just picked this up last weekend at a garage sale for 10 bucks. We'll see if he wants to buy for like maybe 40. We'll see if he wants to buy for like 40 or 50 or something like that. We'll see. Okay, so we moved that game for 50 cash, which is great because he's a collector, and I think he's probably gonna move it for 75 or 100. But he also is an avid like console collector kind of guy. Like he was showing me pictures of a really rare Xbox console that he has that was only I think raffled off at like Mountain Dew / X Game things back in the day. It's like a clear console that's Xbox, probably worth like 10K or something like that, maybe even more. I don't know. He really likes Xbox, all the discs. He likes cartridge stuff. And he's trying to slowly collect more and more of those things. And if he resells it, I don't really care either. He's in that game same as I am. But it was nice to make another deal for that other game that we just picked up for 10 bucks at a garage sale. And I sold it for 50 bucks. So yeah, I made 40 bucks on that. And then I made 40 bucks on the DS games. You know, same guy, one big transaction. Love it. And plus I have his number in my phone, so I can hit him up with any other video game buys that I might have. And also I can hit him up for his contact with the Pokemon card dude. And hopefully we'll get that on a video in the future, because I do have some old Pokemon binder sleeve things like full of cards, and I got to get those things done. But the next day, and one of the packages back there is a crawler body that I believe I found. I've been sitting on this thing for like 4 months maybe. I think I found this either at a garage sale or at a Savers. I cannot remember at this point. I know I definitely paid less than 10 bucks for it. You detach the body from the actual radio controlled vehicle itself, and the body on this one was and I'll flash a picture here. It is a Bronco Raptor R. It's like a 1/10 scale. Sold for $89, so that's awesome. That's sitting in a box back there. It was like $14 to ship it off. But anyway, later on today we might get a chance, 3 chances to sell this one bike that we picked up 3 days ago at garage sale. So that would be nice. Make a $250 profit on that, hopefully. There are enough messages about it to where I think we can move this bike today. And when I get home, and if we try to sell it, I'll show you the bike. Okay, we're at the next day. It's a beautiful evening here in Austin, Texas, and we are about to sell, or I think we have the chance of selling, one of the bikes that we bought last weekend, 2 days ago. So by the time you see this vlog, it was the Tuesday vlog. In the Tuesday vlog, which is today, we found these bikes 2 days ago at a garage sale. 2 days ago. Anyway, we found 2 bikes, a white one, a white Liv hybrid bike, and a blue Liv mountain bike. We picked them both up for $100. And this one right here is the one that's gonna have a chance to sell for $300. It's a Liv Bliss. We'll see if the person talks me down, who knows. But yeah, disc brakes, 26-inch wheels, extremely good condition, extra small frame, beautiful shape. It's a ready-to-go bike, and those are the kind of bikes I really like to mess with. So Liv is made by Giant, and we got into this bike because it's a great brand, super good shape, 50 bucks, I mean, really cheap. And then, yeah, it's an easy flip. And they put some cool colors, so women or girls like the colors of these bikes. I think someone's coming down the cul-de-sac right now to look at this bike. Hey, how's it going? How are you? Okay, he's putting it in the back of his car, which is over there, and we got $250. Talked down 50 bucks, nothing crazy. Bikes to bucks. 2 days or 3 days to bucks, right here. That was a good bike sale, and we're at the next day, and we are on the way to the post office to drop off a box. These Hoka 9 Clifton, really nice colorway called the Cherise colorway right here. I think I picked these things up at a thrift store for $10 or $14, but sold them for 80 bucks, so that's pretty good. They have to be shipped off, and they have to go to the authenticator or the authentication process, so that's pretty interesting. But that will happen with Hokas and Nikes and other shoes too. But that's what we're doing right now. Then I'm gonna hit a workout, and then we'll see what else sells the rest of the day. Yeah. Okay, so I'm leaving a Goodwill. I actually found something in there. Some Noble trainers. That's right. They're called Outwork trainers. These are awesome shoes. Size 12, low cut. Wish they were high cut, but low cut 12 is very good size. You probably move these for 50 to 60 locally, and about 80 to 90 on eBay right here. Noble Fitness shoes. Actually, while I was in line checking out, I also got an offer for these Land Rover skates that I know I'm into for like 10 bucks from Savers. Shipping's probably gonna be like 15 bucks or maybe 20. Picture right here. I've been sitting on these for about 3 or 4 months, so decided to move them for 100 on an offer. Pretty rare skates, but not rare enough for me to hold them any longer. Came from another Goodwill. I didn't film any of it. I was really excited to find this one find. It's sitting right there. That is a Le Creuset enamel blue cast iron skillet for $22 out the door. Could probably move this thing locally for like 80 to 100. On the site, new, they're about 170. Cast iron skillets, you know, they kind of last a lifetime if you take good care of them. This one's in really good condition. You can kind of see it right there. I'm excited to flip that thing, Le Creuset. Not every day you find that in the bins at a Goodwill before the bins get put out to the shelves, you know, but that's where I found that thing. We're back at the Costa, some cool thrifted finds from earlier today, but in about an hour, someone's coming from like an hour and a half away to pick up a $5 lot of golf clubs that I found 9 days ago at garage sales. They're sitting right here. These are 2008 Callaway Big Berthas, plus some other drivers and stuff. You know, got some surface rust, but I already disclosed all that. I didn't want to get into the actual, you know, hours or minutes to clean all this stuff. Had it listed for $250, moved the price down 2 days ago to $200, and now we have this person that's coming, I think with cash, 200 bucks for a $5. That's right, I found these in a bucket at a garage sale. Garage sale stuff telling you, man, some golf clubs to bucks, some irons to bucks. That's right, Callaway's to bucks. But yeah, he should be here in an hour, and I'm gonna do some listings until then. The guy's about to be here. Those are some interesting clubs I just found at the garage sale. I mean, $5, they were in a bucket. The guy was just like, yeah, here's $5 for the bucket. I didn't even talk it down. You know, you're supposed to negotiate, but it was too good of a deal. And I saw some Callaway Big Berthas in there, so there's at least 7, maybe 8 irons that are Callaway Big Berthas from 2008. It's a pretty good pickup for $5, there's no doubt. Of course, there's some drivers and a putter, so there's extras as well. Okay, I think the person's here, or about to be here. Let's get these things sold. Okay, the person's pulling up in a truck and get these things sold. They're sitting here on the grass, and the truck's about to come by, and we'll see if we can get them moved. We have $200 cash for a $5 set of pretty complete golf clubs, although they are hodgepodgey. But there were a lot of those 2008 Berthas there. That does make a bulk of the deal, but still, there was a bunch of other stuff in there. Yeah, 200 bucks right here. $5 into 200, 195 profit. All right, the vlog eventually has to end. It's gonna end right here. And I'm sorry that it's like 24 minutes. I just got done editing a bulk of it, and I was like, that's kind of a long time. But you're learning a lot of cool things to flip from garage sales, and I'm glad that you're here. If you got to this point right now, then check out the first link, grab the guide, up your hustler game. You know what to do. And I'll see you on the next Bonafide Hustler video. In fact, 2 hours ago, right? 2 hours ago, sold a garage sale find that was $5. Found it 4 days ago, and it sold for 160 bucks. Now I gotta ship it off tomorrow. But we're gonna open up another vlog with that whole thing. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.